Hello everyone. Well, I'm just trying to make sure everything is working before we start. Okay, it looks like I am live. Awesome. So, if it's the first time joining, I'm glad that you're here. If it's not the first time, well, you know the routine that I start right at the time that, let me move this, right at the time that usually that it's say I'm starting. So today it was 8 o'clock. 6:30 Mountain Time. So we will start right at that time. I'm switching my light. We're going to see if this is going to make a difference or not. I sure hope so. We'll see how that works. Oh, much better, I think. So we're going to wait how that works. I'm almost blind by the light, but we'll see how that goes. So soon that it's the bell ring at 6:30 Mountain Time, we're going to get this started. Now I see we get some people already on. Barb, it's here. Pat, Jean. I am so excited to see so many common names. That means I'm doing something right if you're coming back, right? Pat used to live in Arizona. Now she's in Glendale, Illinois. Are you ready for winter, Pat? Sue is here. Grew up in Chicago. Sue, somebody that he bought was calling them. Hello, Guylaine. That is a French name. I guess it take much longer to get to Maine. What take much longer to Maine? Oh yeah, Holly, don't mention you got it in 2 days. Us in the East Coast and in the South, it takes 5 to 6 business days. So you guys are spoiled there. Well, you're the next state by Stampin'Up. I mean, you get Utah and then Wyoming. Well, us, it have to go through many things. So I don't like the waiting neither. So it's about 5 to 6 business days. Don't talk about winter. Okay, I will not talk about winter. And that's too funny. Hello, Vicky. Vicky is here. And so for some that are new or even not new, that wonder how you can participate in the dialogue or in the chat there or leave a comment, you have to be signing into your Google account. That's the only way you can leave a comment on YouTube Live. You have to be signing in Google first, and then while you watch the video, then you can leave a comment. That was one of the concerns last time, so I'm going to try to repeat that at every live event. Terry, it's here. What time this live event start? It's going to start in exactly 6 minutes, 6:30 Mountain Time. Hello, Hope is here from Maine. We got quite a bit of people from Maine. I see Debbie from Cheyenne. I'm glad you're here, Debbie. Holly is my busy bee, welcoming everybody. I am so... Holly called and asked me a few questions before we get started, and I don't even think about giving her the detail anymore because she's been doing that all the time. So I think, oh, she know everything. You know, she wanted to know how many door price or screen price, whatever you call it. And tonight we're going to do the screen price a little bit different because it seemed, I like to do one about in the middle and one at the end. So tonight I'm going to try to do that. But how can you be entered in the door price or screen price? You have to leave a comment, and when Ollie see your name by the comment, that's how she can enter you in the door price. So That's how you can be entered in the drawing. If you don't leave any comment or anything, we don't even know you're here. So we cannot enter your name in the door prize. Buxton, Maine. My goodness, we get a lot. Mary Leonis. I'm terrible with name. Please forgive me if I butcher your name. Vermont Creation. Northern. I'm trying to read. Oh, North Dakota. I got a Barbara from North Dakota. Close to Canada, absolutely. So we got about 4 minutes and then we're going to get started. Jean, it's here. I'm glad you're here. Forgot how to chat. Renee, it's here. Hello, Renee from Pennsylvania. Michigan, we get Sharon from Michigan. Somebody, Terry missed the last live one. Tonight should be a good one. So while we wait, I might as well give you a sneak peek of what I'm going to show you tonight. I'm going to zip through the catalog a little bit faster tonight than the previous one. Still, I'm going to explain quite a bit, but it's a smaller catalog than the big catalog. So tonight I'm going to show you, I have to turn it because the camera is not flipped yet. And so I'm going to show you how to do the vest, or I call it my mainly card. And this you're going to think, well, it's just emboss and put a hole there. Well, this embossing folder, if you didn't see it yet and if you didn't play with it, I got a great tip on how to use it. It's not like a regular embossing folder. I'm going to show you. So we're going to use two tonight, a regular one and a thick one. This one is very thick. So if I put it this way, see, it is super thick. So I'm squeezing it close and this is closed. See the difference between those two? So one of the layer, it's about the same thickness than the regular one closed in two. And I think it's even thicker than one closed. So don't run away because I'm going to show you a big tip, because you want to see how this is put, how we run it in the big shot. If not, it won't go through your big shot if you use regular, because we're just going to use one of the plates. And while I was working with this here, I was thinking, I'm going to do a little jacket for my bear. Well, my bear looked like he's missing something. I did one longer, and I thought, okay, I'm going to cover his little hiney, and it's still, I'm not happy with this. The thing, it's not big enough. So the way that I done it, if you wonder, I stamped the bear on the cardstock and then cut it out and emboss it, so I know how to cut it and that. And still, I am not happy with that. Maybe I'm going to discover how to make it maybe more bulky or something, but I don't know. And another thing, I think it's the print of the knit, cable knit. It's too big for the size of the teddy bear, so that can be a big factor in this. So I'm going to show you this. And this year, when I had talked about the paper share and that, I had shared this card, and this got more comment on this card than anything else than I did recently. And a lot of it had to do with the foil. So I'm going to show you how to do with the foil. Many people were like, how it's done. It's so simple. It's stamp, emboss, and it is done. So I'm going to show you how to do this too tonight. And I got my mousse, that Jolly France. I absolutely love the mousse. You know my Canadian, how many Canadian I get here. So Canadian will understand why I like the mousse so much, you know. So I love the mousse. So this is just sponge. It's not even color or nothing. It's just sponge. So I'm going to show you quick tonight how to do the sponge one. This is watercolor on shimmer paper. I had color it in the back of that. I tried with marker. It didn't turn out good, so I covered that up and put it there. Must have dirty hand there. So, and this is the lovely new punch with the Santa hat. And so it's super quick and simple, those cards. And this too, it's part of the Jolly Friend. the Santa, and then I had tried it on crumb cake. I thought I needed like, and I don't know, it's something that was not catching with me, so I stamped it just directly on the white cardstock. And if you see the beer, it's shimmer. I think you can see a little bit the shimmer that is done with Wink of Stella. So I'm going to show you a few products tonight. You can see I got a few, and then it's this one here. I'm going to show you this framelit, very simple, very delicate but simple. And then this is a class in the mail coming up. I'm going to showcase that a bit, not much. And this one here, if you see this one, it's put this way, and this one, it's put that way. That stamp set got a lot of possibility in it, so I'm going to show you that. Now I see it's time to start. So let me flip this around just for a little bit to introduce myself. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. And for the one that don't know me, this is me, Frenchie. My name is France Martin. Most people know me by Frenchie. So tonight it's all about the release of the new holiday catalog. So before we get started with the holiday catalog, it many bundles in it. I didn't count it, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, I got 19, but some of it it's mount and wood. So at least 15 bundle, I would say. If you want the list of the bundles, if you go at www.frenchiestamps.com, here we go, at my blog post of today, you get a place to click and you can download, your list of all the bundles, so then you know you're not missing any bundles. What is nice about the bundle, it comes with like the punch or the framelits or the matching, and you save 10% while you buy it as a bundle. If you buy both of them separately, well, then it would cost you 10% more. So you save 10% by buying it as the bundle. And so I got all the lists. Plus, I got the list on my blog today with all the picture too. But you can download this and print it out if you want. And then you get it handy. You can slide it in your catalog. If you're a customer of mine or you don't have a demonstrator and you don't have the holiday catalog yet, please let me know. I would be happy to send you one. If you have a demonstrator, well, then I'm sure your demonstrator would give you a catalog. So that's for the bundles. Now, when it's a new catalog, I do like paper share and ribbon share. I just advertised about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, and I didn't advertise again because I run my share very short. So tonight I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to put this weekend I'm going to say last call, because I order all the ones that have been accounted for, and then I'm going to place one more order for the share, and that's going to be it. Because I don't want to keep, because I have to have like 8 people for the paper to count it as a share, because I divide all that by 8, and then the ribbon, it's 5. Well, I don't want to wait constantly, and people say, well, do I going to get the share or not? So that's why I run it very short. So you can email me at frenchiestamps at hotmail.com if you want that. The bundle, not the bundles, but the share, the paper share, it's $13.50 plus shipping, it's $20.45, and the ribbon, it's $12.50 plus the shipping. But you just pay one shipping of $6.95 if you want more than one bundle. So you can have like 2 paper, 1 ribbon, or 1 ribbon and 1 paper. It's going to be the $6.95. So again, the paper, it's $13.50, and the ribbon, it's $12.50. The ribbon, it's beyond gorgeous. Wrong way. That glimmer paper, it's not paper but ribbon. It's beautiful. I am beyond excited about this year ribbon. And then the designer series paper, it's all the designer series paper in the holiday catalog, and they all come 6 by 6. So you get a bit and piece of all of the bits and pieces. I mean 6 by 6 of all the designer series paper. So it's a great way, because trust me, the catalog don't do justice on the paper and the ribbon. So it's a great way to see it on hand, and you can use them all. And if you see you really like it a lot, then you can buy a full pack of the one that you like. So again, that it's going to be run for a short period. And again, with the new month, I always, I say always, 90% of the time, it's been like 2 years now, I do a customer appreciation. Well, tomorrow, make sure to visit my blog. I just put a snippet today because I wanted to amplify on the holiday catalog. So tomorrow it's going to be to explain more about my PDF file this month. Trust me, you're going to be happy if you get the PDF file. It's with an order of $30 with this hostess code, the ZYX9V4S9. And that is, it's right on my blog. If you didn't have time to mark this down, don't panic. It's on my blog tonight, today, and all month long. It's going to be there. That's an order of $30 or more before tax and shipping. Please note that if your order is over $150 before the tax and shipping, do not enter the hostess code. You're still going to get the PDF file, but then you're going to get stamping reward. Any order of $150 and above, you get stamping reward. It starts at 10% and it can go higher. So do not enter the hostess code and you're still going to get the goodies. Well, this month it's all about color combination, and it's 32 color combination. How many yards of ribbon? Ollie asked. It's 2 yards of, very good question, 2 yards of all the ribbon in the catalog. So you get 8 ribbon in all. So you get 7 of this size and 1 of this size, and you get 2 yards of each ribbon. So it's enough to do a few hearts, depends how embellished you do it. So it's a good sample. So 2 yards of each ribbon. So coming back at the PDF file, so you see how me and Ollie communicate? It worked wonderful. You get 32 color combination, and the 32 color combination, you get 12 of the teddy bear and 6 of the frosting, 6 of the cupcake itself, and then 6 of the rose. Let me find the rose here. And it's all different combo. So you can mix and match. I'm going to show you tomorrow in my video that you can take a color combination from the cupcake and do the rose with it, or do a bear with it. So you get 32 of all this here. I mean, it's a bunch of them. And you get the picture on my blog today. You get 32 color combination to do with 3-step stamping. You can do with 2-step stamping. But the beauty of this, I think that I did pretty good with the PDF file. So in the PDF file, you're going to have all the picture that I show you. You're going to have page by page with all the color, and you get each in step the way it's stamped, like the stamp set it's designed. But then you get all in one sheet at the end that you can print with all the combo combination, and that's going to be awesome to put inside your stamp set that you get 2 or 3 color combinations. So when you grab it, you just look at your sheet and you get all your color combination. So you don't have the visual eye, except if you want to print them all, but that one sheet, you get all the 32 color combo in that you can put in your insert in your case. Okay. I think we are ready to start. I'm looking around here because I'm going to flip you down, and we're going to get started. So make sure you visit my blog tomorrow at FrenchieStamps.com to get the PDF out more detail on the PDF file, you're going to have a video. I explain the 3-step stamping. It's called 2-step stamping, but I call it 3-step stamping because it's 3-step, like the bear, the rose, the cupcake. It's all 3-step. They still call it 2-step because it's more than one, I guess. So, okay, now I'm going to ask you to close your eyes because I'm going to flip this down and flip you around so it's on the right side of the camera. So let me flip this around. I'm going to tell you, did a teddy bear need a scarf? Yeah, that would be great. So, okay, now I'm going to turn this, flip this. Okay, I'm going to play with that so it's not loose and shake on me. So you're going to have to bear with me. If you guys just join me after it's live recording, well, this is not my regular video. It's a lot longer than my regular video. It's, like I said, it's recorded live. So, okay, here's the holiday catalog. Again, I told you if you don't have it and you want, if you don't have a demonstrator, please email me. I would be happy to send you one. We're going to open this up, and like I said, I'm going to go quick in it, but you're still going to get the picture. So this here, it's the hostess set. The only way you can own a hostess set if it's you host a party or if you place an order of $150 and above, then with your stamping rewards, you can choose them. What is the stamping rewards? They tell you right here, like an order of $150 to $299.99, you would get 10%. So $150, you get $15 of your choice. Do you have to just choose hostess set? No, you can choose anything of your choice. And then 300, you get 12%, 450, 14%, it keep on going like that. So that's why I say when your order is above 150, do not enter the hostess code, and you're going to get the stamping rewards, plus you're going to get the PDF file. Now, throughout the catalog, you're going to see those two symbols here. You see, it's kind of a little video thing. That means if you go at youtube.com Stampin' Up, the first page of all, you're going to get all the video of the holiday catalog, but you can get from the big catalog too. But if you do youtube.com Stampin' Up, and then if you do another /holiday, that would bring him up too. And then you get the Pinterest, and they give you, it's pinterest.com Stampin' Up. Then that means they get more with that stamp set on their board on Pinterest to get more inspiration. So now we're going to turn this like this. You get the Pinterest right there. One more thing. Throughout the catalog, you're going to find that some of the stamps are highlighted differently. And this page are different color than the rest, so I'm going to explain that. So when you see like this, it's white. That means it matches with the oval layering framelits, the square framelits, and the circle framelits. So when you see the white, that means you get a framelit that matches this perfectly. The same with the cream, that means it's a punch. So when you pay attention to those colors, a cream there, a punch, a cream there, a punch, it says right in the bottom which punch does it go with. Like this one, it's go with the Jolly Ad Builder. That's this one. It go with the Fox Builder, this one, and then the Owl Builder. So that's how you know if something match with it or not. Now, if you see a list, you can make it. If you see a list, what all those things that they listed, it's what they use to make this, what's beside it. So it's not a bundle or anything like that. It's just they list you the product that they use to make the project there. And then you get the quick and easy. If you're new at stamping, the quick and easy would be a great place to start. Now, like I said, here's the DSP. It's no justice. Now, in the DSP, someplace we're going to have bundle of cardstock that match with this. Now, we don't have the 12 by 12 in every color except the white and the vanilla, but during the holidays, they brought the 12 by 12 cardstock in a full pack. So that's a great way if you do scrapbook or a lot of 3D project. Well, then you get the full pack here. Then it's the same with the markers. They don't sell the markers individual, but during the holidays, it seemed the crumb cake and the real red is very popular. So they did a pack of 2, one of the red and the crumb cake together with, you can buy them separately. Now you get the ribbon here, washi tape, and here, what can you tell me? So it is cream, it's a punch. White, oh no, that's just the outline of it. Okay, now we're going to move here. Now here, when you see in the red, bundle and save 10%, that means, oops, I'm off. That means it is a bundle. So what's included in a bundle? They're going to list cookie cutter stamp set, cookie cutter builder punch. So you get the punch and you get the stamp set. You could buy the punch by itself for $18 and buy this for $21. So that would be $39. But because you buy the bundle, it's $35. So you get the saving like that. So it should be, and then when we get a video, I thought they had a video on this. Okay, we're going to keep on going and we're going to find a video. And again, they list all the stuff. So in the gray, over here, it's in the gray. That means it's a framelit. Coordinate with the oval framelit. Throughout the catalog, the gray is the framelit. It's just here they couldn't do gray because the page, it's kind of grayish blue. So that's why it's white here. But like I told you, after that in the catalog, it's gray. It's a framelit. It's easy to remember. Gray, it's metal, right? So framelit. And then the cream, it's a punch. And so I think that's easy to remember. Now we're going to move along. And then again, Pinterest, that means you get more. You get the bundle here. I'm looking for the video because I thought it was a video with that. Oh, they got a video out to use the precision plate, the big shot. You see, you get the video sign there. Now we're going to go over here. And here, finally, I get what I was looking for. So here you see what we're using tonight, the detail center. Well, they got a video. The video don't show the project finished to start to finish like what most demonstrators do. It's really the product, how to use the product itself. So that's right here. And this here, again, you get a bundle. So you get the framelit and this, and the stamp set. So this, in the gray, what does it mean? It gets a matching framelit. Okay, here what I was telling you again, this over here, quick and easy, they list all what you need to do those little box and tags. Now, the designer series paper here, that's the stack pack. So they come 6 by 6. So you get 4 of each of the design. But here you get the, here you get the 12 by 12. You get the 2 colors. So you get the cherry cobbler and the garden green for 12 by 12. So they brought a bit of the 12 by 12 for all the 3D project. And then again, you get the cherry cobbler marker with the garden green here. And then the framelit, not the framelit, I'm sorry. The embossing folder that we're using tonight, it's the one on page 13, cable and knit, because it is so different. They expect to sell a lot of them. They order a lot, but the manufacturer can just do so much at a time. So it's a possibility. They say that's going to be like the hot ticket. So if you want it and not wait for it, I would recommend order while you can. See, and I'm glad I'm doing this again with the color because some are new and I always explain that when I do a catalog. So I'm glad I keep on repeating that because some people are new to me and they never been explained that. I think that helped a lot when you see a catalog and you know, is it a punch, a framelit, or whatever that match with that, then it's explained. Like here, it's all gray. Gray mean framelets. You get your framelets right there. You get your bundle there. Now we're going to turn around. Here again, gray. You get the framelets. The creamish color, you get a punch. Then you get the framelets that match this to go with the bundle at 10%. Now here's another quick and easy. So beginners, or even not beginner, I do stamp on the go. Really, that's my type of cards. When it's too much detail and that, and then you send it to somebody, they toss it in the trash, I'm like, So this way, if they trash it in the trash, I'm okay with it. I still do detail cards once in a while, but I'm a lot of a stamp on the go person. So, and here you see they're using some of the big catalog product going with the holiday catalog. Well, perfect. This is the swirly scribble swirl, the Tinlets. I promote that. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. It was a big hit. Or, yeah, sometime this week. I don't know which day am I anymore. I think it was Tuesday. So if you missed my post of Tuesday, you want to see more with the scribble framelit, it's worth your time. And now here's the one that I was telling you about. This here, they picked the best 3 color of in the most popular, I would say, in the designer series paper, and they sell pack. It's still 24 in a pack, but you get 3 colors, so you would get 8 of each. So maybe you don't want to buy a full pack of red, a full pack of green, a full pack of white, so then you get them all here. So, and in the big catalog, I'm going to show you that in the big catalog. I think, see, in the big catalog, you get the combo with all of them. And I think that's a big plus. If you buy a pack of designer series paper, but you don't want to buy a pack of each of the color that coordinate with it, then you can buy the mix pack. So then you're ready to rock your cards with style in all matching color. That's what it's the beauty of Stampin' Up, really. It's everything matched. The paper, the ribbon, the ink, you can match it all. Now here's another bundle right here. Here you can make it. They listed again everything in here. We got a new ombre ink pad in the green tone for Christmas. More of the ribbon. This not framelets, I want to say that embossing folder, the pine. I love pine. Anything woody, it's good with me. So that's cool. More washi tape. Again, over here, you get the match. So again, it's gray, it's framelets. But then you get the bundle over here. Now, this one was open ink pad. This stamp set going to be a class in the mail coming up this month. Next week or the week after, around the 12-15, I'm going to have the class in the mail. So, oops, upside down. You can watch for the information, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek of this. Going to be for part of a class in the mail that I'm offering. I absolutely love Old Saint Nick. So, for me, that fit my boat. So that's going to be something you can look for. So if you like my class in the mail, then don't buy this stamp set right away, because you know you can add it in a class in the mail. And then I'm going to give you, many people say, I wish I would know what you would have in the class in the mail. Well, the other one that I'm going to have from the holiday catalog, I'm going to release this one in October. It's this one, and I'm going to try to release it more at the beginning of October, so then you get time. But it's going to be this one as the bundle, so that's coming up too. Now this train here, I think it's beyond gorgeous. So I know I'm going to be playing with that. The little mouse, I love it. And so you're going to see cards made with me with the little mouse. I think for my little niece and nephew would be perfect. Now this one here, I plan to do a frame like this. Maybe it's going to be a live event. But I won't put the Merry Christmas on it, so it's something that we're going to be able to keep it maybe for the winter. It's going to be with a lot of glitter and that, so I'm planning to do this. And I'm looking, how can I turn the reindeers in horse maybe? So we'll see. The tail would have to be longer, one thing. So maybe it's going to be a Christmas one. I absolutely love this frame. So I plan to do something with this. And again, it comes in a bundle. Now, if you see this one, remember the jar in the big catalog? See all the editions? So if you already get the framelits with that, or you can buy it separately, whatever. Now you get all those editions, you can do with that. See, they do like a snow globe upside down with the tree. They get all this. So again, that I love it when they come and keep on adding some of the framelit they already got. So that way it makes it even more valuable. Now the gift tag here, I think they're beyond cute, and they're using this framelit on this side. Oops. They're using this framelit to do those gift tag. And gift tag, I always try to do a bunch at the beginning, and then when I need it around Christmas, I get them. When is the class in the mail for the Santa? That's going to be around September 13 or 15. Ollie asked me a question about the ombre or dry ink. Well, I got some right here, and it is water-based ink. So it's like our regular ink. It's the water-based ink, dry ink. So it's not a pigment ink. And these are not refillable, just to let you know. Well, you could refill them, but we don't have every color, you know, that it's like it degrades. So that's how and really those one here, we tend to store our ink pad this way, because if you look at our regular ink pad, watch this here, when you flip it open, you see the ink go down. So the ink gonna stay on the surface because it's down. You see the ink gonna push down. Well, this one here, the lid come off. So when you store them, I store them upside down like this. So then your ink gonna stay at the top of your ink pad. So store them upside down. Okay, I'm gonna look, Ollie, how many yard of ribbon? I answered that. You see, we can communicate very good. It's just sometimes I get excited and I don't listen for the beep, or I glance at it. Okay, we're gonna delete that. Here we go. Now let's keep on going. So here again, you get another bundle with the bell punch. And then here you see, again, it's another punch, the holly. I bet Ollie's going to go, I think Ollie's going to own the whole catalog, the entire catalog, because it is so many holly. And usually we would have a hard time to find Ollie's. Well, this time, see, you get Ollie there. You get some Ollies there. It's so many Ollie. Hollies over there. And some of the greeting are full of hollies too. So I was looking at that and I'm like, oh my goodness, Ollie gonna get broke because she need everything with hollies. Okay, so here it's another bundle. Here you get, this year I want to make some of that with my gift tag, put the ornament on it, on the little, embellishment on my gift tag. And then, again, you get more stamps. So the little bells here, that's another one that I want to add in they're tiny, they're cute. This would be bulky to mail. So if you mail that, make sure you put another piece of cardstock on top so it won't maybe get stuck in the machine. So, and a foam on top of it, always great. And then my lovely moose that we're going to play with tonight, here he is. Here's the Santa, the raccoon, and here's the hat, so you can get it as a bundle. And here again, that match with some of in the other catalog. This is the stamp set that I told you. So you see it show this way, right? Well, if you look at this stamp set, you're going to see that you get greeting going on both ways. So you get greeting going this way and you get greeting going this way. Well, what I done show you, I think this way you can see it very lovely. So you see this card, I put it on the horizontal and vertical. So you see your love, joy, peace, and then make the season bright. So you see it very easy put on this direction, or it's very put on this direction on the long way too. Very simple. Another thing with this bundle, if you see this greeting here, it's part of this. So I'm going to show you how you can pick and choose which greeting you want and just use one greeting. So that's another thing tonight we're going to look. Here you get the Project Life, and you get a green album for the Christmas. And again, I don't know if I said that matched with some of the framelit in the regular catalog. And here is a gift tag that come in a tin can. So you get everything needed in this, but the stamp set that they use here, it's right below. So that would be a great way to do a gift tag. And then you can use the same stamp set and do more. Very simple gift tag, but very lovely. So that's a project kit. You get another project kit here. You get the video mark there. So that's to do the cards. And then that's the stamp set that go with this kit. Now here is another kit. Little Christmas tree to put on a desk, table, whatever. This. And then you get the matching if you want to stamp some of the stuff you see in the little banner, and that you could have that. Now over here, now again for the Happy New Year, this thing, they show you everything they use there, quick and easy again. This paper here, you're going to see me use it because it's not just this. It's all like embossed, so I'm going to be using some of that. And I don't even think that if I show it to you, I don't think it's going to show good till I would color it. See all that beautiful print? Oh, there you can see it. See how it's all raised up? So that's, again, in the catalog, you don't see the paper good. So that's a good thing about the paper share. You can add a little bit of all of them and then decide for yourself if you like it. And then if you do, you can use it all. You get new sequins. I love those colors, the pink and the blues. And here's the lovely ribbon. I absolutely love this ribbon. My favorite. And then here for the 4th of July, you see I did the punchline before that I said. This is Happy New Year stamp set. For me, I see 4th of July. Poof! It's a party. Look at that. It looked like fireworks. And right here, I mean, I can see we always get a big party for the 4th of July in the neighborhood in Cheyenne, and all the kids run with those sparklers. And for me, this is absolutely 4th of July. I would put celebrate in red, white, and blue. So even if it's a New Year stamp set, that would be a lovely set for the 4th of July. Now you get this little tag here. I think they're beyond cute. If you give like little goodies at Christmas, like cookie bag and maybe a bottle of wine, whatever, you get those little tags. See how cute they are. They fold down, and the circle can go right on top of a bottle, or you can put around the bag. And we sell the long gauze bag. That's perfect for cookies. It's food safe, 6 by 17, so you can fit a nice, I would say, a dozen of cookies easy in there. Now you get the tiny house. This house finished product, I want to say it's about this, I had the measurement and it's not in this catalog. So they're tiny little owls. So it would be good like to put a bit of candy and then you won't rot in the kids' teeth because you just fit a little bit of candy. So it's they're beyond cute. So you can turn it Halloween, fall, Christmas, very simple. Again, you get the tinlets with the framelets for a bundle and you get a video. This one here, they show like trees or whatever. Me, I see a wedding cake here. That, I would think it's going to be carryover for wedding because the minute I saw that, I said that's a wedding cake. So it all depends how you use it. You can have it then more than one way. It's no right or wrong. And then here's the camper that you can use it for all occasion. I mean, perfect for Christmas in July, but you can have like us in the South, we don't have snow at Christmas, so camping, it's perfect. So that's how I see it. So it is perfect. You get the gift tanks, and then you get the snowman, you get the tree, and so you get the little camper. I think that's a good addition there. And then here's greeting. Everybody say we need more greeting. Well, I sure hope we're going to sell a lot of greeting. Talking about greeting, everybody asks me, what's your favorite? Well, this one here, the Star of Light, I absolutely love the greeting in that. It's a lot of nice greeting throughout the catalog. Here's one, the gifting, so it's different occasion in this one. Then you get more of the stencil here. Now you get the ski slope. First, when I look at that, I'm like, oh, but that would make such a nice scenery card. Look at the top there and the cabin. I think that's very lovely. Then the paper pumpkin. So you can buy prepaid subscription instead of paying month by month. Let's say if you buy 3 months, well, you're saving 6 months and above you're saving. So the 3 month too, because it would be $60, then it's $59. You're saving $1. Here at 6 months, you're saving $1 per month. So, and that way, if you buy the 12 months, it's $215, but you're going to get $21.50 in stamping rewards because you get the rewards if you buy the prepaid subscription. Now this is very fallish to me, or I can see a lot of fall card done with that, put it that way. It can be used in many occasions, but when I saw that, I'm like, oh, I see that with a lot of fall color. Again, it comes in a bundle, so you get the framelits and you get the stamp set. And here you get the quick and easy to make this project here. This ribbon at the bottom here, again, it's a soft ribbon. You won't be discouraged with the ribbon in this catalog. It's easy to tie. It's very lovely. The copper paper, it's right here on page 47. We will be using it tonight. You get the paisley texture embossing folder. Can be used for any occasion. I mean, very lovely. And again, the paper, the designer series paper here, that's a specialty paper. It comes embossed in the copper. And in the share, you get the specialty paper, all the designer series paper, special or not special. And here you get the 8.5 by 11, again, mixed pack to match with this. Here's another stamp set, the lovely trees. It's totally trees. Here's the basket, perfect for fall harvest. And here is the Halloween. I saw a few comments. Where's the Halloween? Where's the Halloween? Well, it's coming. So here, they show the quick and easy right here, little bag. And then again, a stamp set. The paper, you get the matching in this one. It's the 12 by 12. Just pay attention if it's 12 by 12 or it's the 8.5 by 11. And then you get the matching enamel dots. Talking about enamel dots, for 3 weeks we're having special, and this week it's all pretty much enamel dots. The special starting today till September 7, you get the bright enamel shape, the regal, the subtle, the metallic. You get the blossom builder punch. You get the festive embossing folder. And the tip-top taupe 6 stripe ribbon. So you can look on my website and you're gonna find all what's on sale. So what they announced today, it's good for 1 week. So it's today to the 7th. Now on the 8th of September, you're gonna have another section of another selection of product that is on sale. It's going to be for a week. And then from the 15th to the 21st, another selection that's good for that week. So know that what we're sharing on sale today is just for 1 week. That's it. And then you get another ombre ink pad here in the black and gray, like perfect for Halloween, really. And then more Halloween here, Halloween. And here again, the jar, you get another one over here. Okay, if you get kids graduating this coming spring, I mean, I'm talking a year in advance. We're just starting school here, I know. But here, look at those mini tassel. I don't know, because what's in this, it's just till January January 3rd in this catalog, or while supplies last. I'm going to show you in the back here. It's a product available may be limited towards the end of the catalog sales period. So if they ran out, they ran out. It's too late to order some and have, manufactured sometime. It won't be here on time by the time the catalog is over. So remember that when we get an occasion catalog or holiday catalog, the small one, it is pretty much while supplies last. Well, the tassel here, what I'm saying, if you get kids graduating or niece or nephew and you plan to do any type of graduation card, you want this. That's going to save me a lot of time. So I already ordered 3 bags. I'm going to order more because black can go with any color graduation, I think, or the silver. So keep that in mind. We got a new glimmer paper that is the pumpkin pie. And that is it, my friend. Voila. Are you ready to stamp? So again, this is, say, September 1st to January 3rd, but take note of this little exclamation or whatever it's called right here. It can be limited. So again, on my blog, you can find the bundle, and it's at FrenchieStamps.com. So we're going to start with the copper here. So I got a piece of copper that was cut. How do you cut that? We're going to cut it after it's done. You cut it just with the regular paper. And to make it different, we already done the leaf there. I got to try the old Saint Nick, and yes, so who knows? I don't know. He's very detailed. I didn't try it. You know me, I stamp as I go so. And we don't have black embossing powder at this time. So, Ollie buzz me. And we don't have black embossing powder. So we're going to use clear embossing powder. But if you use your archival stamp pad, that's going to work. So what you want to do, let's make sure my ink gun's going to reach here. Okay, so when you're going to stamp on copper, it's very slick. It's going to slide. So you have to have a steady hand. Make sure that you ink this very well. Oh, forgot an important step. Because I forget that on my leave, and I said I won't forget that again. What you want your embossing buddy. Because it's kind of static, it won't. So just put that on. Now we're ready to stamp. Just make sure it's very well inked. And then when you're going to stamp, go down. And then keep your hand there and lift straight up. Voila. Oh, even if I try to do this again, because my leaf, I went too quick and I slid. That I didn't slide at all. Now I'm going to take the embossing powder. And again, this is clear embossing powder, but we get our black ink. And make sure you do that so you don't have no chunk. Oh, I lost you over there. Let me make sure I can see over here. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to put that away in a minute. So now we're going to emboss this. So you see as it's embossed, you get the black. And the black was not as bright because it's so detailed. So I don't know if I like that. So what we could do, because it's so detailed, I'm not a fan of how we see this. So I think this one, we're going to emboss with a different color. So let's remove this. And let's try to emboss it with silver on top of the, here we go. We're going to emboss it with silver this time. Because if you see the stamp, it's very, very detailed. So it's very fine compared to the leaf. So let's see. So this time I'm going to use, okay, I'm going to have to shake the camera because I don't have this thing out. Here we go. Perfect. So this time we're going to use Versamark. And again, oops, I want to make sure I still have this. You want to hold your paper, go straight down. Lift straight up. We're going to emboss this. And then I can see I don't have some over here. Okay, let's emboss that. It's look all smeared. Don't worry about that. We're going to fix that. Uh-oh. That is better, but still not happy with it. You can see. So, show you how it works. I will get the leaf and we will do a leaf. So then you're going to see. It's lovely. It's just that if you get a fine detailed stamp, it's not my choice. Let's put it that way. So I'm going to grab the leaf. So you see, we have to try to experience a few different things. So you see those leaves are, the detail, it's a lot bigger than the other one. So now we're going to move that aside. Okay, I told you I'm going to show you how to cut it. When it comes to, I like to cut it this way. If you get glitter or foil, I like to put it face down. Here we go. Now let's try this. Again, you want to emboss this. And then we're going to take our black. just use this. I should have cut my paper after. And I should have my foam under this because it's photopolymer. I'm going to put my finger right here, lift straight. I don't have a clearing edge there in the center. So that's when you're going to get your foam. And you're going to put your foam in the back. So let's do this again. Okay, now the camera is in my way. So let me move just this a little bit there. I can match it. I don't know if I match it or not. We'll see. Much better. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put our clear embossing powder. Did I remove my clear already? Here we go. And then you want to put your embossing powder quite almost right away because it's not as sticky as the Versamark, but it's plenty, it works. Okay, and then let's emboss this. Much better. So when you get a photopolymer stamp set, you want to have the foam under. I got a double layer of it and it really looked good. Okay, now we're going to let this dry just a little bit and then I'm going to show you how to get the smear out of it. Here we go. We're going to put this away so we get space to work on something else. Okay, here I got my inky rag here. What I'm going to do, see all that white powder, it's all gone. Here, that little line, that's where I put my fingertip. That's my nail there. But I'm going to cut it, but you can see how pretty it is. I think you can see good on the camera. I hope so. So that's how you're going to stamp with black. Even if we don't have a black embossing, use your archival ink. Okay, now to the next one. Let me wash this, put that away so we got place to work. Okay, while I wash that, Ollie sent me a prize winner. And again, if you're not sure, I explained that we at the beginning. To be part of the drawing, you have to leave a comment. And how do you leave a comment? You have to be signed in into Google. If you are not signed in into Google, it won't let you put a live comment when I'm live on YouTube. So, and the winner is Cynthia Smith. Cynthia, you won a pack of Hello Sunshine. You get all this cardstock. It's a paper pumpkin without the ink and that. It's all the paper good from this kit. So you can use any of the grading to do your cards. It's all explained in here. So congrats, Cynthia. Cynthia Smith, if you can email me at FrenchieStamps.com and I'm going to send you that in the mail. Just email me and tell me that you won one of the door prize. So, okay, now that we're done with the copper, I'm going to show you this again, though. Let me, I mean, it's not that bad, but you don't see really the image too good. It's too much, it's not enough. It's not enough of too much fine detail. Okay, now the next one that I'm going to share, it's the one that I explained to you in the big one. This one here. So the best thing I can tell you when it comes to a big background stamping. We're going to use a cherry cobbler tonight, so then I can do a big one and a small one. Excuse me. So leave it down, so that way it's a lot easier to work and you can have a smooth image. So if you want to do just partial, and I need a partial one for one of the cards we're going to do. So I want just a very Merry Christmas there. So what you can do, if it's right at the top there, what you can do is take your ink pen, and then I take my marker, and I use the brush there, and then I can finish filling this at the bottom. But then I'm going to show you to the center. So then I would take my piece of paper that you want, line that as much straight as you can. And usually I put another piece of paper on the top. It makes it easier for me. And rub your finger. And voila. We're going to need that for another card tonight. So let me remove this. Whoops. Now, when it comes to a big background stamp set, it's very hard to use your cleaner. So the first thing I do, this is an absorber. I showed that at another live event, but I got it out tonight so I can show it again. It really absorbs all the ink. Where do you find that? You find that in the cards section, and you just cut it in bits and pieces. You want the XL. XL work much better than just the absorber. The absorber XL, and it's in the cards section where they get all the cleaning supplies. And then I call that condition with the cleaner. But then let's say that you want just this greeting in the center. You do the same thing. You would, I'm using the same color because I'm going to use red here in a minute. But you see, so now I can do it all. Just make sure that you cover everything with your marker. But if it's one that it takes you a little bit longer to do, by the time you're done at the bottom, sometimes the top's going to be dry. What you want to do, it's up on it, and then take your, there we go, and at the top. It seems if I put the paper on top, then I don't push my paper sideways. And look, you get the perfect, whoops, thing. So that way you can have it at just one of the, any greeting that you want on it. You don't have to use it all. Now if, I don't have to do the big one. I showed that before. So if you want a big one, you take your stamp set, stamp it all. You take your cardstock that you want, place it down, take your paper, rub it on. But then, like I said, this one can go vertical or horizontal, because you get the greeting going at both directions, so that way it doesn't matter. You can have it on both of the sides. Okay, let's move along. Now I'm going to have to bring the big shot. And you can see I had done a bunch of them here in the blue. Most Wonderful Time of the Year, Season to Believe, Very Merry Christmas, Enjoy the Spirit of Giving and Follow the Stars. So you can have many of the greeting with this. It's a few stamp set all in one. Put it that way. You're going to put that there. Okay, now for the reindeer, I'm just going to show you quick what I done with the reindeer. The reindeer don't have, or the Jolly Friend don't have a punch that goes with it. So what you're going to do, you can stamp in any color. I'm having a video coming up next week for a block up. And then I'm going to show you the easy way to watercolor with blender pen. So make sure to watch. It's the 6th. I think it's next Wednesday. But what we can do is I'm going to use early espresso. That I thought I had it out. Well, okay. Oh, it's right here. So what I've done with this, I just stamp in, and then I'm trying to rush because I'm looking at the time, but that's okay. If you guys need to go, you can go. This is recorded, and it's going to be stay on, so you can come at any time. But to be part of the door prize, you need to be present. So when you cut, a lot of people say, oh, I don't like fussy cut. This is called fussy cut. You see, I just open and close the scissors pretty much, and I move the paper. That's what makes it so much easier. A lot of the time, we try to go right at the line. Just go outside the line a bit. You can have some cardstock showing. That is perfectly fine. If you look at the framelit, it's not right on the line. It's outside the line. You get a bit of cardstock showing. So don't go right on top of the line, because if you go right on top of the line, a lot of the time, you're going to miss the image. So you see, I just... And then the chalk pen, it's a good thing to use to color with. Oh, I went too close there. It's a good thing to color with crumb cake. Okay, let's remove this. So you see I cut that. So really the cutting is just a little bit of practice, and you're going to get it, trust me. I like to use soft suede to sponge this. And what I've done, so you see you go from the center and then down. And here it's a little bit tricky, get your finger dirty a bit. See how simple it was? Now what I've done with the antler though, I use my not crumb cake, but I use my chalk pen, and I did a little bit. So that way it changed the color of the antler a little bit lighter. That is it, my friends, see? How simple it was. And then the scarf, you just stamp your scarf and it's done. So that's how I done this. The snowflakes and Time to Chill, it's from it's the snowman stamp set. So you see I mix and match quite a bit of my stamp set, because that one didn't have greeting. So I use snowflakes. I use the Merry Christmas over there, Time to Chill right there, and here's the snowflake in the back of that. And then the punch just regular with that is the glimmer red, and then the dazzle. That is it, my friend. So and this snowman, it's the same thing. So my dauber case, I used to go at a show in Denver, and that's where I used to get them. Now, if you go on Eastay, where I get my t-shirt, Tada Moment, she sells dauber case. So that's one place you can get them. Okay, I'm going to remove that. Now, I won't go in detail with this one, but I want to bring something to your attention. Even the one that I told you I'm going to have a class in the mail, and I love the greeting. You see this, the minute I saw that, I said that is Wyoming wind. I mean, I see the wind right away in that. So I'm doing my thank you card for the month of September for online order. And you see, I put that in the background like, oops, I'm too far behind. I need to move the camera, not this way, more this way. Here we go. So you see, I got this here, like the wind's going through the leaves. That's this. Okay, let's bring the big shot here. So, some people are going to say, and I'm going to have to bring you up. I'm going to move you and shake you here, my friend. Here we go. That's the best I can do. Okay. Some people are going to say that you need to spray that with water before or different way. The big shot is calibrate, and we cannot calibrate that. So every big shot run a little bit different. But for me, I don't spray it with water or nothing. If you get the old platform, just use the platform with the tab 1 or no tab 1, it's okay. If you get the new platform, you don't use this. The adapter is just with the framelit, it's shown right there. So you just want the big platform. You're going to put this down, and you're going to take your paper. I need a clear plate though. Now here's a clear plate. You're going to take your paper, and then me on my card, I want it on the long way because that's the way I like my shirt. I don't like this way. My line would be that way. I don't want that. I like my shirt, whatever, that it go this way. Just line this up on each side the best that you can. Close this up, and you see how thick it is. So you see, I don't put another clear plate there. And usually you would add another clear plate. But now I just put this. And this is a white embossing folder. So it's the same width in the big shot. Make sure it don't pass your platform. So put your hand on each side. Roll this through. And it's going to roll like you're going to think, oh, it's not really doing nothing. But look how pretty it is. Oh, I had a piece of red in this someplace stuff. See, it don't crack your cardstock, but it is very thick. I think you can see there. So that's how you're going to do that. We're going to need one more piece. So we're going to do that one more time for finish decorating our because we're going to do this card all start to finish, really. Okay, and with that, for the front, I didn't know how, what I was trying to do in the front was not exactly what I wanted. So I got this, that one, it's in the big catalog on page 195, and well, where is it? Oh, right here. I thought, oh, cannot be discontinued. Bullshit. That's the one that I'm using. So what you want to do, it's just, really, you just need a strip of it. But I got this big sheet. We're going to use it all. Okay, so this is a regular piece of, a regular embossing folder. So with a regular embossing folder, you get your platform. You're going to use a clear plate. You have to put a clear plate. You're going to put your paper between your embossing folder, then another clear plate, and then roll it through. So you see, the regular one, you need the sandwich like regular, one in the bottom and one in the top, and voila. So now you can see between really those two the difference how pronounced it is. Okay, so while we get the big shot, before we go to the other one, I'm going to show you how to cut this one here, so then it's going to be easy. So what you want to do, well, I thought I had it out. What you want to do is take your, well, where did I put it? Got it. Take a piece of cardstock. It doesn't matter which color you're going to use. Using white, just like that one. And you want just half a sheet of cardstock. So it's 8.5 by 5.5. I scored this at 4 1/4. And for me, the scoring helped me. So what you're going to do, now you need the extra piece that go on top of this. That it's right here. So you see with a framelit, you need this. Now you're going to take your, I like to use my precision plate, whatever you prefer. So this is going to be the front of the card. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to, okay, where did I put it? I had it in my hand. You're going to take this here, and you're going to put the, okay, let me make sure. This is the front of the card. And I want enough space in the bottom to put my greeting. Oops, stay there. This way, if you do the front of the card, you get less of the gluing, really. Now I'm going to roll this through. What did I have? Put that on there. Here we go. Now we're going to take a piece of, instead of red this time, we're going to use lots, not lots, but inland indigo. And this piece of cardstock going to measure 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, or you can do 4 by 5 1/4. And what you're going to do, oh, I hear my buzz. I answer that. Okay, what we're going to do is, oh, first, really I need space to work. That's what I need. Let's try if we can do this here. You want to keep your framelit on top of it. Take your brush. That helps a lot to get most of them out. You're still going to have a little bit to remove, but most of them going to be out. Okay, let's remove this here. See, nothing left there. Okay, we're going to see all. I think I got them all out. If you leave your framelit on it, I got 1 stuck and 2 stuck. That's it. That's wonderful, my friend. If you leave your framelit there, then you can work it out a lot more than if you pull it out right away. Then a lot of the stuff going to stay there. You're going to have to poke it. Now, what you need for your start, you want to put this. See how it's going to go in the back. Take your stars. Decide where you're going to, I want the 2 at the, like the 3 at the top, whatever. It doesn't matter as long as they fit. Okay, this is going to be good. Keep it there together. Put that on your board. Put your plate on top. Oh, need a plate under. No, I got it. Roll it through. Okay, and then if you want the black, oops, I just pushed my camera. If you want the black, or really you could use silver, foil silver for the glasses, then you just use your Santa, just use one tiny little piece and run it back through. So now we get that ready to go to finish our card. So now I'm going to move the big shot so we can work on the stuff we started. Let me move this so I get place to work. Okay, so we're going to start with now I can bring you down a bit, right? This is loose. Here we go. So now for this here, oh, I got a mess here, my. You're going to use, that is for this here. What you're going to do is take a piece of cardstock, you're going to put it on the long way. So it's half a piece of cardstock cut on the long way, measure 4 1/4 by 11. You're going to score at 5 1/2. Let's fold this in two. Okay, now we're going to take measure. I don't know where my good measure is. I like to use the back of it. So this is 4 1/4. So 4 1/4, it's going to be 2 1/8 your center. So it's just right after the 2. I'm going to mark that right here. That is my center. And I want to go about 1 and... Is it 1 1/2 or 1 3/4? One and a half. Go all the way to 1 1/2. And then measure. No, I should have marked my measurement. Measure 1 1/4 from your center. Just do a line there. And again at the other side, 1 1/4. And then from that, what I did, I just used my scissors, cut to my line, turn it around. Your line. Now what you're going to do is take the piece that you just folded. We're going to use snail or I'd rather use snail for this. Well, I got fast fuse. And it could be that it's going to be a little bit bigger now because when you emboss, you know, it's spread the paper. If that's the case, I'm going to show you how we're going to fix that. The best thing to do is start, that's where it's folded, put it this way and this straight there. Here we go. Now I'm going to take the 1 1/2 circle. The other one I think I used bigger, but 1 1/2, it's plenty big. We're going to go halfway our circle. That's the neckline. I just try to match it at each side. That was funny. And now we got this. Now with the other piece, I thought I know we did 2 of this, right? Yeah, right here. So this here, I just freehand this. For some reason, I don't like the way that it cut with it when it's embossed. And when I try to emboss just little piece, I was doing worse than it was moving, or I didn't like when I was embossing little piece neither. And try to cut it with the paper cutter, it just want to rip. So this is the way that I've done it. Now you're going to take, let's cut this in 2. I'm using the fast fuse here. Oh, one important thing, we need the center first. So the center though, we can use our paper cutter because it's not as thick, whatever. So I'm just using one of the diamonds. So I put that right there, right my diamond at the center there. Cut this. It didn't went all the way, that's okay, we're gonna cut it after. Or maybe if I would do this way, it's gonna be better. Put that right in the center. No, so I guess it don't matter, it's better when it's embossed. This one I didn't have a tough time doing embossing little strip, but look, if you come back with your scissors, it's almost cut all the way. So this here, it's the front of your sweater. And you want to put that before you put your collar. See? That's why I lose stuff. So now we're going to take this. One more small one. I just want the diamond. Here we go. Now I'm going to put my fast fuse. Put that right there. Turn it around. Always cut from the back so then you know exactly where to cut. Oh, one thing that we should have done though before that we glue that, it's sponging, and that really makes a big difference on the finish, on the way that it looks though. So this is basic gray, so I'm going to use basic gray too. Basic gray. So it really makes it pop out. Ooh. So what I would do is, oops, I need some juice. I'm sorry, I have to reach my ink. So what you want to do is sponge all the side of your collar and the side of the binding in the center of your vest or shirt or whatever it is. So that really make it pop. Huh. There we go. I'm going to put that right here. And now for your collar. If not, it blends too much together. And then I go right in the center. And again, this here, turn around. I never measure. I just use bigger strip, and it's easier to cut after. So just make sure you get bigger strip than what really you need. So that way you get room to play with. And then this one will go right here. Turn it around. Voila, my friend. Now, the buttons. No, I didn't have no buttons. So if you get buttons, you can use your buttons, or what I done, I use these, the rim embellishment pearls, and I use a Sharpie. And what I done, I just going to do one here so you can see. Then I get my finger dirty a bit, but what I'm going to do, I get my little poker here. This is just a kebab, and I use the Tombow glue, and I just do a little circle with it, let it dry, and it gives you a good poker. So what I'm going to do, this is open. Now I'm going to put this right here. There we go. Let's put that right there. Well, I'm going to get inky finger. That's it. And I just did the rim. So that way I add some button. If I would have add maybe a little button, everything I had was too big. So, and then you get the little button in the catalog that you can emboss them to. I didn't have any on hand. Yes, I ordered some. So the next one you're going to see, I'm going to have some button, and you can emboss it in the gray or whatever. So now you would have to let it dry, because you see I get inky finger, but that you get the peel right in the back. You can peel this off, and then when I put my button, I put my first one, and then my bottom one, and then I go in the middle of those one. And then the little pocket that I did, it's 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. And all those little strips that we cut from the top here, that's what I use to put on top of my pocket. I tossed them in the trash now, I think, but let me show you. So this is 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, and I just use one of the pieces. Oh, here we go. Right there. This one, it's not long enough, but that's what I had used. So this is it, my friend, how to do the vest. So I'm going to finish this one. I'm going to post it on my blog. And I use the Wink of Stella to put a little bit of shimmer there. And I figured the guy don't need the Wink of Stella. But very, very simple. And I like it without the pocket too. So this one I won't put a pocket. I'm just going to finish the buttons. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to finish the Santa. So we've done this. And like I said, if you use the brush before you take the framelit out, you're going to be amazed how much stuff that it's going to save you. You can take the poker too. Right now I had a pen there. So, and if you're wondering, this is just a clear case that the foam fit perfect. Many people say, does the brush fit in it to store it together? The brush don't fit in it when you close it. But that way it's handy for me. Okay, so let's finish our Santa. And in the center too, you get a little border. You can put border or whatever. So, like I said, the one for the glasses, just run a little piece. You can have it in the foil. Copper would have been lovely too. Now, this, be careful. It's already scored, but when you pass it through the big shot, it kind of flat up the score a bit. So just be careful when you fold it. Now, I'm going to use, here we go. Now, what I done, I want some snail for this. So I don't know where I put all my snail. And the reason why I want snail, or really you can use Tombow glue. You know what? Tombow glue, that's what I use. And the reason why you want Tombow glue, because that gives you the chance to move a bit. So put it right at the edge here. Not too much right on the side, because you got a tiny little border. And then a few places on the Santa, just stab a little bit of the glue. It's just to make sure it is secure. And then the beer, I did the same thing. Just a few pieces here and there. Oh, I had a piece still stuck there. And here, because that's going to be all cover. Now we're going to take the blue. Put this way. I like to put that right away flat, right there where it go, inside. Bring this down. I go from the outside there, bring it in. So that way I don't have to glue all this little piece. I find it a lot easier to glue it to a big piece like this. And then if you can see, you get this, and when you open up, you get to see through. Now, I was not thinking when we did our reading tonight, I went in the red. That's the one that we did with, so I'm going to have to do one in the blue. So that's what I use. I don't even know where I shove it. So I'm going to show you my mess tonight, though. You guys always say, what kind of mess do I finish with? Well, tonight, for some reason, it's a little bit more than a mess. So I'm going to show you that and then flip the camera. I think I show you everything that I promised. I show you this. So let me flip the camera so you can close your eyes. And then I'm going to tell you when to open, because here we go. Here we go. So, I hope that inspire you with many of this stuff. I feel the camera is so high right now. Here we go. I'm going to show you back the Santa with the difference between the glasses and not the glasses. I think it looked very good with the glasses, but then all in white too with the blue, it looked very, very lovely. So it depends, you know, what you like. And then I show you the copper. So, and you learn with me that it didn't work good when it's too detailed, but now you can see it's good. That we get a framelit. I can use the framelits with that. The mousse class that I told you, the Aqua Painter, that's some of the cards that, so make sure it's Wednesday, next Wednesday. Tomorrow, it's about the color combination. You're going to have more explanation about my PDF file for the month. And again, if you don't have a catalog, just make sure you let me know. Now I'm going to check if Ollie got another winner for us. If you get any question, I absolutely love the mousse. I saw somebody said, I love the mousse. I absolutely. And if you notice too, I don't know if you noticed the mousse, did you see? I didn't put Merry Christmas. I put Happy Birthday. So even if it's a holiday stamp set, who said that you have to use it for holidays and Christmas and that? I think that would make a very nice memory card. So I put Happy Birthday with the mousse. It don't have to be a Christmas. And that is my goal. Every time that I see a stamp set, especially for a special occasion, I try to make it that it can be used for many regular occasions like birthday or get well or something like that. So that way you get a lot more use out of your stamp set. That's always my goal, to make sure that you get the most use out of your stamp set. Thank you. I'm looking all the question. So, and again, that copper leaf, the background was done with the cable knit. Remember, the cable knit, you don't put a clear plate in the bottom, just one at the top. That's the only folder like that we get that it's that thick. Trust me, if you put a clear plate in the bottom and one on the top, you're going to try to roll it, it just won't go. So any question for me? I see, okay, second door prize. I get a winner. So it is Linda Sunshade. So Linda, if you're still live, email me at Frenchie Stamps hotmail.com, and I'm going to send you your prize. So you have to email me tonight. Same then, Smith. It was Smith, right? Yes, Cynthia Smith. So Cynthia and Linda, you have to email me tonight, because if you're not present, then, you know, and it's so many times people don't claim their thing. I'm sorry. So Cynthia and Linda, you both going to get one of that. I got two of them. and that's what you're gonna get. That was one of my favorite one. I think I cover everything that I plan on. An hour and a half, not too bad. Many people ask me how long it lasts, and I never know. I try to go at an hour, it never happens. So you can plan between an hour and a half and 2 hours. When is the next one? We talk about it, me and Ollie. We want to do one on a Saturday. In the summertime, it was always at night. Right now, I'm shooting for the 24. No confirmation yet. Soon that I get a confirmed date, I'm going to let you know. So it's going to be another one in, because I had one at the end of August, and this one I wanted to show right away the holiday catalog. So the next one's going to be a regular one. So it should be more towards the end of September. And I thought it was more tips. So again, the cable knit, some people like to spray. I don't spray it before. It was something else with the stamp set I wanted to share. Well, the Santa, remember, keep it in the framelit. Anything details, really. Keep it in the framelit and then use your brush on it and see it come right out. But if you pull it out and then use your brush, it don't work good. It won't thread the paper when it's detailed, and so just keep that framelit there. Sometimes it come apart, you don't have no choice, but if you can keep it there, it's much easier. So thank you, Ollie. I see somebody said, Terry said thank you to Ollie. I'm telling you, Ollie been my right hand since we started. When we started doing a live event, it was with Anytime Meeting, and that it was, if you remember, a 3-inch screen. Doesn't matter how big your computer screen was. It was a 3-inch screen, and we still had a good follower, but now we can have the big screen. It's so much nicer. Thank you, Ollie, for always being there with me. I wouldn't be able to do it by myself. Then it would be present one card, and that would be it, because I wouldn't be able to pay attention to the screen and demo at the same time. What is the star on the Santa? That star in the Santa, that is part of the framelits. It's all part together. Let me show it to you in the catalog, so then it's going to make more sense. But it's all together. It's just one of the framelits. And that framelit, it is on page, now I won't see it because I want to find it quick. Okay, it is on page 11. And you can see right there, you get, oops, my finger don't follow good in the screen, you get the stars. So that's part of this framelit. So this framelit, you get two border, you get this border and that border, then you get your Santa, and then you get your little stars. It's all part of the same framelits. So this framelit, it's $25, and really you can do quite a bit with it. But you get the matching, it would be more like for greeting in the bottom, but you can use any other greeting too. And I'm going to do a shaker card. It would be perfect for a shaker card, absolutely. So that I plan, hopefully I'm going to find the time. It's just that even if it's the holiday catalog it's in, don't think I'm just going to use holiday product, because I know some people are already done with their Christmas card, and I know some people don't do Christmas card. So I still going to do birthday cards and baby cards and whatever. Talking about baby card, look at this cute baby card that's coming up soon on my blog. So yes, even if it's holiday season with the catalog, it's not the only thing I'm going to be using. I mean, I'm going to share quite a bit with it, but it won't be just holidays. Trust me, I'm still going to use stuff from the big catalog and mix that up. Next Monday, I'm bringing a haul with a new technique pretty much. I had done this one got a lot of technique, got the reflection with the clear blocks, get the drag ink. That's going to be all on my blog Monday. But this here, you can see it is a frame card. Can you see how thick that is? It's using those foam strip, but when you open it up, look, it's clear. But it makes like a frame. You can see good, I think, that it's a frame. So that's coming up Monday. So yeah, even that it is holiday season, my blog will not be full with just holiday. I'm going to use a bit of everything. Ollie put the number of the cable knit. Yes. Halloween cards. Yes, I'm going to do a few Halloween cards. Yes, somebody asked Halloween card. That it's before my Christmas card. I'm going to try to do a few Halloween cards. Yes. Because that it should be done now, so you can have it done for October and then Christmas. Yes, I'm going to have a few. And really, Halloween, usually I try to do like little goodie trinkets, whatever, for the kids. Somebody else already catalog. I'm not sure. So I think this is it. I don't think that Ollie got any question. I don't see any question there. How heavy is the copper paper? How heavy is the copper paper? Does it say in here? Because it's just like our silver and gold. It's like our cardstock, our regular cardstock. I would say a little bit stiffer because you get the foil on top. But does it say 80 pounds or 110 in that? That I don't know. I'm looking through the catalog. If it say, I don't think it's going to say, but we're going to check just to make sure. It don't say. I could call Stamping Up and ask them, though, that I could find out. But it's all like our regular cardstock, pretty much with that gloss on top of it. Okay, a lot of question about the cable knit. The cable knit, that was on page, it's hard to see in the catalog. I want to say it's on page 13. Let me double check that. I don't know why. Yeah, it is on page 13. And it is 6 by 6 and it is $10. The number is 143-537. 143-537. And it is $10. Oh, thank you, Glenda. Glenda said she lives in Canada and she enjoyed watching me. I would love that I can sell across border. That's my dream goal, but I don't make the rules. What is my favorite? You know what? Every time I say my favorite, then I find something else better. Right now, my favorite was the Old Saint. I call it Old Saint Nick. It's called Father Christmas. That was my favorite one. Now I design my class in the mail and that. And then the Star of Light. I didn't play much with it yet, but I'm dreaming about this one, so I cannot wait to play with this. The copper paper, that is my, I absolutely love copper, so that's right in my alley. I'm not sure what is my favorite. I absolutely love the Friends, the Jolly Friend. And my dear friend Ollie said, I don't think I need that one. Well, we went camping, not last spring, the spring before. We went at her dad's cabin. And a moose was waiting there for us, we say. And it was right there in front of us. And I'm like, you need the moose. So now I think she's going to get the moose. So in this year, I'm going to use the moose a lot. I'm going to use the Santa and maybe the little guy. So, and then I want to do one with the 3 hats, just the hats, no face. So that's another one that I think I'm going to have many use out of it. And a lot of the time too, I look at a stamp set and say, okay, what else can I do with it that it's not just Christmas? So an example, the Starlight, or is it Starlight, Starbright? Star of Lights, that's one that I can see using with many other stamp sets, so it really did attract me. I would like to see a video on how to fix mistake. You know what? All my videos are full of mistakes. So if you watch a lot of them, you're going to learn from my mistakes. I don't know if it's, or if you get a special mistake that you keep on repeating it, send me a memo and I can shoot a video. The silver and gold foil paper. The silver and gold foil paper, it's not in the holiday. That one, it's in the big catalog on page, it is on page 175. So the gold and silver foil paper, it's on page 75. And then I was looking to see if they got a pound on that, and they don't. Yes, so the gold and silver, it's part of the regular catalog. The copper, it's the new one. Oh, Ollie answered that. And then Joanne answered that. I love that you guys help each other with those question and answer. Absolutely love it. And it's the same thing with the glimmer paper. Now in the holiday catalog, we got the one, the pumpkin pie. That one, it's a new color. But in the big catalog on page 175, then you get the blushing bride, you get the dazzling diamond, gold, red, and silver in the dazzling. Yes, I think a copper, it's a big it right now. Somebody think the copper is going to be the favorite, and I agree 100%. Copper, it's in. I think it's going. I know it's going to be my favorite. I always did like anything vintage, copper, whatever. Yes. Yes, the fairy stamp set, the Star of Light. Yeah, the Star of Light, I think that little dust that I call it, gonna go with a lot of the thing, and even the star. And like I said, the one that it's the star, and then the one with the, I call it the 4th of July, but it's, you guys gonna say, can she learn her name? It's almost like my grandma would baptize pretty much everybody with a nickname. We all, my mom named us all the name, but we all got a nickname from grandma. So it's almost like that. When I see a stamp set, I find him a name that fit for me. So this one here, what it's called? It's a Celebration. Well, that I'm going to refer that to the Christmas 4th of July stamp set, because it's in the Christmas catalog. So it's funny, I get all the name, and I know some people get very frustrated with that, and they're like, I cannot find any of those names. Just shoot me an email sometime. Well, I guess this is it, my friend. And again, don't forget, if you want the PDF file for all the color combo for this month, an order of $30 with this hostess code ZYX9V 4S9. That's going to give you the PDF file of the month, and it's 32 color combo. So just make sure to watch my blog tomorrow, because I'm going to have a special video, and then you get some combo with the cupcake, you get some combo with the flowers, and then more of the cupcake upside down there. And then the bear, you get, well, you get 12 with the bear, and it's all different tone. So you see that was in the natural, and now you start having different color. So I use, they all different. None of it are the same tone. I mean, the same color combination. So you get a little bit of everything. And if you see why I got code there, that's how I mark it in the last page too. So then you get, if you wonder sometime, or you can go look just for that code too. So I think the PDF file is well done for quick reference, and then for with all the picture and that, but you can print for the quick reference. Well, that is it, my friend. Thank you, Ollie. Put the hostess code. Yes. Have you tried the green and red glitter embossing powder yet? No, I didn't. That it's, you know what? I don't even know if I order it now. It was on my wish list. I don't know if I order it. I'm going to have to check that. Thank you so much, and Ollie, a special thank you for you for answering. You know me, I'm going to give you a call. We're going to debrief. So usually when we're done, I call Ollie and she debrief me in case if I miss anything. So thank you so much, and have a lovely week. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate your business. Without your business, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, and have a lovely week, my friends.